Good morning. Welcome to the Putnam Valley Central School District Board of Education's reorganizational meeting. I'm Maureen Bellino, the district clerk, and I ask you to please rise for the Pledge of Allegiance. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Thank you. The first order of business this morning is to appoint me as the chair pro tem for this meeting until the board president has been elected. I ask for a motion to appoint Maureen Bellino as the chair pro tem.
So moved.
Second?
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
The next order of business is to administer the oath of office to the district's new trustee, Jay Lee. Mr. Lee has been elected to serve a 3-year term beginning today, July 1st, through June 30th, 2029. Jay, can I ask you to stand and read the oath that I put in front of you?
Stand and read.
Yes.
I, Jay Lee, do solemnly affirm that I will support the Constitution of the United States and the Constitution of the State of New York, and that I will faithfully discharge the duties of the office of Trustee, Board of Education, according to the best of my ability.
Thank you. We offer our congratulations to Mr. Lee on his election to the board.
Thank you.
The next order of business this morning is to call for the nomination for president of the Putnam Valley Board of Education. Do I have any nominations?
I would like to nominate Jeanette Yetter.
Do we have a second? Okay. Do we have any other nominations?
Oh,
Oh,
I'll second Jeanette.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Jeanette, would you accept the nomination?
Sorry, it's 8 o'clock in the morning. I was just listening along.
Jeanette, would you accept the nomination? Are there any other nominations? Can I call for a vote? All those in favor?
Aye.
So moved. Congratulations, Jeanette. I'm going to ask you to recite the
Nobody nominated
oath
me
of
ever.
office. Please rise.
President. Vice President.
I, Jeanette Yetter, do solemnly affirm that I will support the Constitution of the United States and the Constitution of the State of New York, and that I will faithfully discharge the duties of the office of President, Board of Education, according to the best of my ability.
Congratulations. Thank you.
Thank you.
Jeanette, you can take over the role here at the desk, because the next order of business will be to call for the vice president.
Can I do it from here?
You can do it from there.
Okay. Looking for nominations for the Vice President of the Board of Education. Can I nominate?
Or go ahead. Barbara Parmalee.
Is there a second on
I
that?
second.
You second? All in favor?
All in favor. Are any other nominations? Okay. All in favor?
Aye.
Any? Barbara, do you
Congratulations, Ms.
accept?
Parmalee. Congratulations, Barbara. I assume you accept?
Barbara, do you accept?
I do.
Okay. Congratulations, Barbara. And Barbara will now read the oath of the office of the Vice President.
I'm going to bring that over to you.
I, Barbara Parmalee, do solemnly affirm that I will support the Constitution of the United States and the Constitution of the State of New York, and that I will faithfully discharge the duties of the office of Vice President, Board of Education, according to the best of my ability.
Thank you, Barbara. Now we'll have the oath of office for the superintendent, Dr. Luft.
I, Dr. Jeremy Luft, do solemnly affirm that I will support the Constitution of the United States and the Constitution of the State of New York, and I will faithfully discharge the duties of the Office of Superintendent of Schools in the Putnam Valley Central School District, effective July 1, 2026, according to the best of my ability.
Thank you. Thank you for staying. Okay, now the oath of office for the district clerk, Maureen Bellino.
I, Maureen Bellino, do solemnly swear that I will support the Constitution of the United States and the Constitution of the State of New York, and that I will faithfully discharge the duties of the Office of District Clerk for the Putnam Valley Central School District according to the best of my ability.
Thank you. We're glad you're here.
Thank you.
Outstanding.
Now, opening up to public comment on any of the listed agenda items.
No public.
No? Okay, next. The consent agenda. Mrs. Bellino. First, Sam?
Yes, resolved to approve consent agenda for personnel and other appointments as per items 2 through 31 as presented to the board at this meeting for the 2026-27 school year.
Question, all in favor? I'm sorry. Do we have a second?
Second.
Okay. Questions or comments?
Okay, here we go. All right, so the items include appointing the acting confidential secretary to the superintendent of schools and district clerk, which would be me, Maureen Bellino, approving superintendent authorizations for the 26-27 school year by the superintendent, which includes approving staff members to attend conferences, to apply for grants, and to recommend budget transfers. Approval of the Assistant Superintendent of Business Administration and the District Treasurer as the account signatory authorizations for the 26-27 school year, Dr. Chan and Matthew Sirico. Appointing the Records Management Officer, Payroll Certification Officer, Purchasing Agent, and Deputy District Clerk, Dr. Chan. Approving the District Treasurer the District Treasurer, Assistant Purchasing Agent, and Deputy Payroll Officer, Matthew Sirico. Appointing District Records Access Officer for the upcoming school year, Maureen Bellino. Appointing the ESSA Coordinator, Title IV Coordinator, Title VI Officer, Title VII Officer, Title IX Coordinator, and District DASA Coordinator as Jackie Levine. Appointing additional Title VI, Title VII, and/or Title IX officers and coordinators for the 26-27 school year, Melissa Estrella and Matt Mello, who would all be the Title IX coordinator. Appoint Title IX investigators and Title IX decision makers. The investigators will be the assistant principals of the building, and the decision makers will be the principals. Appoint building DASA coordinators, which are the assistant principals. Appoint McKinney-Vento homeless liaison, neglected delinquent transition liaison, foster care student point of contact, migrant student data point of contact. Authority and final determination for all district residency for the upcoming school year as Melissa Estrella. Appoint Data Privacy Officer and Chief Information Officer, Michael Lee. Appoint District Emergency Safety Coordinator and Asbestos LEA Designee and Chemical Safety Coordinator, David Spittle. Appoint all the upcoming 26-27 staff, including 12-month, 10-month, and school calendar personnel. The Chief Medical Officer, Dr. Casero. Keen and Bean as the attorneys for legal services for the upcoming year, Naraki Smith as the internal auditors, Linda Carpenter as the internal claims auditor, O'Connor Davies as the external auditors, Board of Registration for the upcoming school year, Jeannie Denike, Donna Sillery, and Karen Weesey. Appointing Jean Cicero as the reviewing and verification official for the free and reduced meals program, and Jeremy Luft as the hearing official. Appoint 504 committee chairpersons as school psychologists, the school psychologists as the 504 committee chairpersons. Appoint the building principals as the 504 coordinators. Approving all district staff as substitutes, translators, tutors, homebound instructors, proctors, chaperones, and approve the board. A board will be approving the 2026 teaching assistants as teacher substitutes for the upcoming school year. Approve special education faculty and staff members to attend team meetings as required. Appoint CSE and CPSE chairpeople for summer 2026 and the upcoming school year. Appoint Jeff Shiro's firm and Dizon Shedden firm as the hearing officials when necessary for the 26-27 school year in the matter of superintendent hearings. Appointing assistant principals as acting principal with full authority of a building principal in the case of a suspension. Appointing CPSE chairperson Sue O'Connell as a point 2 for the upcoming school year. And that's that consent agenda.
Any other questions or comments? All in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? Abstained? This resolution passes. Next, the consent agenda, other business.
Resolved to approve consent agenda, other business, items 2 through 28, as presented to the board at this meeting.
Second.
Questions or comments? Mrs. Bellino.
This agenda includes approval for CSE, CPSE placements, the bank designation for the upcoming school year, which is JP Morgan Chase and Cooperative Liquid Assets and Security System. Bid placements for the 26-27 school year are authorized to be done by the district clerk. The official newspaper will be the Journal News. Approving district membership in organizations for the upcoming school year, including New York State School Boards Association, Westchester Putnam School Boards Association, the Legal Action Committee of the Westchester Putnam School Boards Association, the Lower Hudson Education Coalition, and the National School Boards Association. The next is the superintendent's membership in organizations for the upcoming school year. Lower Hudson Council of School Superintendents, the New York State Council of School Superintendents, Putnam, Northern Westchester Chief School Administrators, the Hudson Valley Gateway Chamber of Commerce, New York State Public High School Athletic Association. Approval of the superintendent to attend various conferences and workshops during the upcoming school year, including the Public High School Athletic Association Summer Conference in Buffalo, the New York State Council of School Superintendents Fall Leadership Summit, which will be in Saratoga, the New York State School Boards Association Annual Convention in Buffalo, and the New York State Council of School Superintendents Spring Leadership, which will be in Albany. Authorizing the board president and/or the vice president to appoint an impartial hearing officer when necessary, annual readoption of the school's policies, authorize the superintendent of schools to enter into agreement with fiscal advisors, which is an independent financial advisor for the district, authorizing the superintendent to enter into agreement with Ally Universal Security Services, which is security services for outside of school hours when needed, authorizing the superintendent of schools to enter into agreements with KG&D as architects, superintendent of schools to enter into an agreement with NYSER, which is the New York State Schools Insurance Reciprocal, authorize the superintendent to enter an agreement with Right Risk Management for administrative workman's compensation claims, authorizing the superintendent to enter into an agreement with AIG for student accident insurance, authorizing the superintendent to enter into an agreement with Hawkins, Delafield, and Wood for bond counsel needs, authorizing the superintendent to enter into various agreements for the PPS department, authorizing the superintendent to enter into agreements for partnerships with various colleges and universities, including Dutchess Community College, Manhattanville, Pace, Siena, and the University of Albany. Authorizing the superintendent of schools to enter into agreement with Travelers Casualty and Surety Company of America for employee bonds. Authorizing the superintendent of schools to enter into contracts with Putnam County Sheriff's Department for the SRO and SPO positions. Authorizing the superintendent of schools to enter into agreement with Omni and TSACG compliance for independent third-party administration. Authorize the superintendent of schools to enter into agreement with Chubb Ace Insurance Company for storage tank liability insurance. Authorizing the superintendent of schools to enter into an agreement with TMHCC, Houston Casualty Company for supplemental cyber insurance. Authorizing the superintendent of schools to enter into an agreement with Auctions International, which is used for the sale of educational assets with no further value to the district. An agreement with a cooperative bid agreement with the lead agency being Clarkstown, and amending the calendar for 26-27 school year to reflect the new SMOA language that was approved by the board on June 25th for 2 half-days for K through 8 students at the end of next year. And that is it.
Any questions or comments? All in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? Abstentions? The resolution passes. Thank you, Mrs. Bellino. Moving on to new business, item number 1. Barbara?
Resolved on the recommendation of the superintendent of schools to appoint Gia Tropia to a 4-year probationary term as a teacher commencing on January 5th, 2026, and terminating on January 4th, 2030 in the tenure area of elementary at the middle school on step 1BA of the PVFT salary schedule. Ms. Tropia holds childhood education 1 through 6 initial certification.
Second.
Questions or comments?
So Ms. Tropia fulfilled a leave replacement position at the middle school for the second half of this school year. So this appointment, a probationary appointment opened up for her, so this appointment is retroactive back to her original start date of January 5th. She did go through a whole new interview process. We posted, screened, and interviewed, and Gia certainly was the candidate that rose to the top.
What position is it?
She'll be teaching 5th grade next year.
Any other questions or comments? All in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? Abstention? The resolution passes. Sasha, number 2.
Resolved on the recommendation of the superintendent of schools to appoint Laura Sherwood as a sub-data specialist effective July 1st, 2026 through June 30th, 2027 at an hourly rate of $44.85, not to exceed $35,000.
Second.
Any questions or comments? All in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? Abstentions? The resolution passes. I'll open up to public comment on any topic. Once we have them. So move on to board member comments on any topic.
I just want to say thank you to Barbara for being the president for the past few years for my first term. And it's been lovely. And I'm happy that you'll serve in the vice president position. It's going to be wonderful. Enjoy your newfound freedom, and good luck to Jeanette.
Thank you.
I'm very happy for you.
I will miss sitting next to Sasha, but we'll see what we can do, right?
I can take Jeremy's seat.
I'm just kidding. I did want to give my thanks to Barbara. She's a great team member, a great mentor to all of us. So thank you, Barbara, for all you do. And welcome, Jay. I'm looking forward to having
Yes,
you here.
welcome, Jay.
Any other questions? Else? Okay. Let's see. Upcoming meetings and presentations? Go.
So we have one more business meeting scheduled this summer, it's scheduled right now for August 25th, 2026.
Which is a Tuesday. Correct.
I'll take your word for it.
Okay. Do that on Tuesday and our retreat on Wednesday. So, okay, that's it. Motion to adjourn.
So moved.
Second. Okay. Have a wonderful summer.
Thank you.
All in favor?
Aye.
Thank you, Dan. Have a wonderful summer.